$4 million will be up for grabs for whoever wins the lucrative CAF Champions League in the month of May.
Good money.
Four teams.
Good money.
Is left in that competition. Semifinals is before us. Who will win $4 million and who will also win $2 million as the second place team? And who will go home with $1.2 million, for the two remaining spots in the CAF Champions League. The four teams I will not tell you, but my guys will do. As I start with who else but the guy at my immediate right, Engineer Casey.
All right, like we all know, the CAF Champions League is a North and South African derby. You understand? So we have seen it that it is
for this season.
Yes, for this season is between Egypt and South Africa.
Yeah.
Two Egyptian giants against two South African giants. So it's left to be seen whether South Africa or Egypt will present one team in the final, or one country will dominate the other. So I'm going to talk about the Pyramids and Orlando Pirates fixture. Now, in this fixture, Pyramids have not met Orlando Pirates before. So they have
so this is the first time that both teams will be meeting.
That is what makes it even more trickier. Because when you have a head-to-head statistics between you and your opponent, you can now say, okay, this is what I'm going to count on. Now, both sides have not met before. So they are meeting for the first time. And Pyramids of Egypt, I don't know if it is because of this fixture, because in their last 3 games they have not yet won a game.
But they are still on top of the Egyptian Premier League.
The last very match they played against Haras El Hudud and they lost 2-0 at
away from home.
Before then they played 1-1 with Al Ali. And you know that their last game was the 2-0 defeat to FAR Rabat in the CAF Champions League.
True.
So they have gone 3 games without winning a game. I don't know if it is the pressure of getting into this stage that is weighing them down. While Orlando Pirates, on the other hand, they have won 2 games and they have lost 1. They are not doing so badly in their league yet. They are also, in fact, they have 3 matches to still play in the league to catch up with
Mamelodi Sundowns.
And if they can get all 9 points, they will just be 3 points.
It also means that their match this weekend will also not take place in the PSL.
Yes, I love what South Africa is doing, at least cancelling that game.
Allow the team play in the continent.
Allowing the team to have enough time to play this. In fact, I have enough rest to play this game against Egyptian side. So it is going to be a tricky fixture. If you are going by the form of Orlando Pirates so far in this CAF Champions League, you know that they have not considered a goal. You understand? They have not considered a goal in their last 3 games in this CAF Champions League. So if they go with that stringent measure, the way they have been so unaccommodating when it comes to goal, I think they are going there. They are going to pick. Maybe they are going to come out with clean sheet in this first leg.
Well, another interesting feature that we are having is the game between defending champions Al Ali of Egypt, who last won the league just last season, and one team from South Africa that is doing well on top of the PSL, Mamelodi Sundowns. But my concern, Obai, is for Mamelodi Sundowns. The last time they won the CAF Champions League was in 2016, and we are in 2025. 9 years now. Is this the time?
I think
that the Brazilians will win the CAF Champions League.
I think the Brazilians have a shot, because if you look at their performance in their league, they've won the South African league, I think more than 4 times now consecutively, which shows that they have been consistent, very, 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 very consistent. But look at the team they are playing against.
Al Ali,
the Giants of Africa,
the Red Devils of Africa.
The Giants of Africa. That's what I call them. In this year's CAF Champions League semi-final, I think the South African side and the Egyptian side, they have their best 2 representatives at the moment. Do you understand? It's more like this is a country fight between the 2 countries. They had this. South Africa have their best 2. Egypt have their best 2. Talking about Mamelodi Sundowns and Al Ali, these 2 teams have, well, I say, distractions from the league, because Sundowns are heavily pursued by Pirates, who have outstanding matches that would make them be in a tough situation in the league contest. Al Ali, remember what happened against in the match with Zamalek that made them will I say possible 6 points deduction, which is also a distraction for them. I think what's best for them is just to take their minds out of it and focus on the game at hand against our Sundowns. If you look at their history, Sundowns have an edge. They have won more, and also I think the same winning times of winning is the same winning times of draw. Al Ali have only won twice. So which means
Sundowns have won about 4 times.
So it's even funny, because I look at Al Ali as the Giants of Africa and I ask myself, how come Saunders have won 4 times and they have only won twice? Do you understand? So, but this game is, let's say, is the game that we don't know what to expect entirely because of the Pyramids game. Pirates, most people will predict Pirates to win, but this game, Al Ahly against Saunders, this is the Giants of South Africa against the Giants of Egypt.
So, what is your prediction for this game?
Wow! If you look at the game,
this is the first leg. Remember, Sunderland is hosting Al Ahly.
If you look at the games they played prior to this getting to this stage, Al Ahly played against Al Hilal and won them
home and away.
Yeah, you remember what you said against the game in Saunders against Express of Tunis, that a goal was disallowed, which means there was a slight possibility that Saunders would have been knocked out.
Yeah.
So I think in Nigeria, when we see someone going for something, we say this person is intentional. I think Al Ahly is more intentional. So I think Al Ahly will get the day.
We get the day.
It's just a prediction, though.
Yes.
We're not attacking you. It's just prediction.
It's your prediction.
Yeah.
So, what about you in the game between Orlando Pirates and Pyramids?
No, Orlando Pirates will carry the day. Going by the form of Pyramids recently, I'm not putting my money on Pyramids. Pyramids getting a win or even a draw at Orlando Pirates. So I believe the Seafarers are poised to win this first leg.
And remember that the CAF Champions League semi-finals is played over 2 legs. So it's a home and away tie. So after this one, I will also see what will happen in the return leg. So that is it from the CAF Champions League desk. When we talk about the roundup of African football leagues. Thank you and very much. Remember that you can always comment, share your views. Because I've thought say opinion be like nose. Everybody gets one. So we'll hope to see your comments come in, and of course share, like, and tell your friends about football banters. Thank you, and God bless you guys for watching.